The reports from Eastpool are disturbing. We knew the Vicereine had no love for her subjects, but to order the slaughter of an entire village.
You've lost a letter. Nothing to it.
Not just a letter. I lost everything.
It can't be that bad.
How could it be any worse? Nothing, that's what. I buggered it worst of all. That letter I...
Maybe if you retrace...
I'd scour Storm from coast now. I'll just have to...
Fine.
Are you serious?
It sounds like the hideaway could use those supplies.
Gotan's bales, perhaps? I took a tumble in the bushes when I was passing through. If you can find everything I dropped, and if you can find Sid...
If it's there.
Wonderful. I trust you can find your way to Gotan's bales. Oh, and...
I'm sure he doesn't. The letter won't last very long out in the elements. I should make for Sambrek as soon as I can.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
He's never listened. Where are you?
Is everything...
Forgive me, young man. I'm worried about my friend, you see.
Why leave this?
For coin. The hideaway can't survive on goodwill alone. Wait.
I was.
Then I ask her.
I'll do it.
Oh.
What can you tell me?
His name is Randall. He's been working for Quinton.
I'll speak to him.
Safe travels.
The courier said his pack might have split while he was passing through the bales. I better keep my eyes open. Good. Looks like I'm in the right area. More of the lost supplies. I doubt he could have fit much more in his pack. Still no sign of Sid's letter, though. I've come this far. Might as well ask.
A little overdressed to be picking grapes, aren't you?
I'm looking for a letter someone dropped near...
Can't say it.
Well, if you do...
Wait, I did pass a dog with something in its mouth a little while back. No idea if it was your letter, but you never know.
Which way did it go?
Towards Lost Wing? Seemed well looked after to me. Dare say someone there's been feeding it.
To the village, then.
It's looking to be a fine harvest.
grocer, though, isn't he?
Any friend of the innkeeper is a friend of mine. Ah, yes. I trust it's all here. Ah, yes. I hope it's to your liking.
Sun's setting fast. They'll all be back from the vineyard soon.
Then I better go and give that stew a stir.
Ah, if it isn't Sid's young protege. To what do I owe the pleasure?
I'm looking for a bearer called Randall. I hear he's been coming to you for work. He was expected back at the hideaway some time ago. A friend of his asked me to check on him.
Randall, you say? The porter? Yes, I know him. And I can't say I'm surprised if he has been delayed. I gave him enough to do. Though, thinking about it, he should probably have been back by now.
I'll go and look for him. Where was he headed?
He was to meet an associate of mine to the south of here, on Lorbert's Pass. I do hope nothing's...
What'll we do for supper?
A whole day on the line.
It seems we have our culprit. Sorry, boy. Someone's waiting for this. And he's waited long enough already. Hopefully this will keep our career out of trouble.
I heard from a couple of the bearers what you did to them royalists over at the care. Glad you're on our side.
right?
The hanged man. Thank the gods. You're one of us. We were attacked. Beastmen on the road. Randall knew he didn't play the hero, but reckless sod insisted on drawing him off.
Where did this happen?
Further down the road. In the clearing. Please. You have to see that he's safe.
I'll do what I can. You go back to... Goblins. Why am I not surprised?
Keep your distance, boy. Over here. That's enough. Sick of Torgal. Get him. There, boy. This time. You know what to do. Over here. Sick of Torgal. Get him. Don't let them get away. Keep your distance, boy. Get him, boy. There, boy. Give them all you've got. There's a good boy. Over here. There, boy. Get him, boy. You know what to do.
Sorry, Randall. He doesn't deserve to rot by the roadside.
Did the grocer know his dog?
Ah, there you are. And? Damn it.
He's not far from the South Gate.
Of course. I knew he was brave.
And you known him?
A while. I liked the fact that he didn't shy away.
Because it helped keep the...
I'll tell Sid what happened here. And...
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
Maybe I should just... Oh, See, I just got back to the hideaway and
Found the thing. Only a little.
And all thanks. Losing those supplies was one thing, but if Sid had found out about that letter...
Is it about Cursebreak?
She's off studying in Canver.
He never mentioned it all.
Oh, he's a busy man. So I'd say you did us both a sir. If there's anything you're wanting from Sid today...
Wanted to send a message.
Clive! You're all right! I thought you might be... Ah.
So what God's forsaken corner?
Oriflamme.
The Holy Capital. You're rubbing me blind, you know. Speaking of Oriflamme, if you ask me, somewhat foul. Just go.
All right.
Clive, was it?
Make it quick. Not saying Fordian, do you? Not bad, if I do say so myself. Anything else?
Take a seat, Clive. I'll fetch you a book.
So you really? Sid's been talking about bringing down a mother crystal.
He's convinced it's the right thing to do.
Seems the hiding the royalists gave him wasn't enough to dampen up. His legions are on the march again.
Another war.
All as the great Grieger wills it. Bloodthirsty little miss, that one. That's God's for you, innit? Still, might work to our advantage on this occasion. Wars breed chaos. On the front lines, and at home. With a fair wind behind them, a handful of like-minded ne'er-do-wells could melt into the back alleys of Oriflamme. No trouble. It's making it to the capital that's the problem.
The checkpoint.
That's right. Anyone travelling in or out of Oriflamme has to go through Northreach. Lucky for you, I might just know of a way.
There's...
Well, no, not that. That gets you an audience with the Dame. And it's the Dame who'll see you safely through Northreach. I'll send a Stolas in the morning. Let her know you're coming. We go way back. And she's a true friend of the cause. I'm sure you'll get on like a house on fire.
That's good of you, but... who is this Dame, and where will I find her?
She's the proud proprietress of Northreach's foremost house of ill repute, the Vale. And she's quite a woman, if you know what I mean.
A woman? Right.
Don't go blinding her with your charm now, lad. I'll be expecting a full report when you get back.
I suppose that's everything. Now to find Gav.
Rinse and chop these greens for the stew, I suppose.
Bowl of brown.
Ah, goat at your service. Otto's put me in charge of reading through the reports sent in by our allies and picking out any problems that might warrant the attention of the curse breakers. Or any other willing volunteers. And there's no shortage of problems, I can tell you. Or maybe I don't have to. I'll warrant a strapping lad like you's got people begging him for help wherever you go. Anyway, if you're ever interested in taking a look over the list, just say the word. Reckon you could probably tick off the odd thing here and there. They say little acts of kindness are their own reward. But if that ain't enough, these have got proper bounties on them and all. Here you go.
Oh, your Sid's couldn't trouble you for some...
It depends.
Some new bearers from Oriflamme just arrived, and it cost Master Quinton a pretty penny to convince... Man must have been a bloody tyrant.
They're probably...
You're probably right. So...
I can...
That'll do. Tell them they're safe, and that...
I'll let them know.
Appreciate it.
So you're the new arrivals. Is there anything I can get you? You're safe here. They don't punish people like us for speaking our minds.
Truly. I'm hungry. My sister too, we're starving.
Wait here. I'll fetch you something from the tavern.
Thank you.
I won't be long. You stay here and rest.
But how did... Grocer know his daughter had been...
I'll have 2 plates of...
Sorry? We've enough mouths of our own to...
It's not for me.
Oh, my apologies. I didn't see... Well, in that case, you may have whatever you require. Take all the bread...
That's really all it takes.
Of course it is. I do as Master... And Master Quinton commands that none of his favoured get, well. Don't keep our new comrades waiting. Take what you need.
fine. Hopefully this will be enough.
Don't tell me. Turnips for supper.
Brother, did you see?
Yeah.
May we? Truly? Such plenty.
Brother, this place is... We sat and no one shouted. We ate and more.
I know.
You're free now. And the next time you're hungry, you need a...
Thank you.
What happens to us now?
Master Quinton will never forgive me if I don't save that crop.
After it.
Wait, that's... if you're a friend of Master Quinton's, then perhaps you'll help me. His vineyard...
And you need someone to salt...
I do indeed. I suppose the smell's got 'em worked up. I tried chasing them off myself, but and if I don't bring those grapes in for pressing soon, you look like you can handle that blade of yours. Well, please.
All right.
Oh, thank you. You're...
Don't tell me. Turnips for supper.
That must be the vineyard. A few wasps shouldn't give me too much trouble. Looks like that was the last of them. I'd better let...
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing up?
Those wasps won't be interfering with your harvest any...
Oh, thank you. Our Gotand Rouge fetches a handsome price among the rich and powerful of the realm. The vineyards were Master Quinton's idea.
Well...
I'll see that he hears of your kind.
It's done for. I've seen your face before.
Help you with what?
Bandits in the Golden Stables. They're waving their swords. When I saw what was happening, I slipped out the back.
All right. How many were...
I was out of the door too. They looked a nasty bunch, though.
Ha! Golden Stables, my ass. All Martha's hiding back here is coppers. Huh? Oh, that's a fine sword, friend. Heavy, though, I expect. What say we relieve you on it? Get him, lads. I want that plate. You know what to do.
I'll be keeping my blade, thank you.
There he is, the hero of the Golden Stables.
People will think twice about pushing us around again, thanks to you. We're lucky you were nearby. No good cowards wouldn't have dared set foot in the place if I'd been here, of course.
But you weren't. I thought you told me you had someone what?
The Blood Axes keep an eye on when they're not busy keeping the peace, that is. Well, the Empire might be in charge, but that don't mean they care.
I see.
Just as you did today.
And there'll be a mug of something tasty waiting for you whenever...
Right. We've got work to do if we're to make this place present...
There he is, the man of the hour. You're the one who saw off the bat. Takes a brave man to march it.
A Rosarian's...
Oh, what is it they say? Old hat. If we'd had a few more like you about, perhaps... Listen to...
I heard Otto barking at his...
Fancy giving us a hand? Quick look.
Think you can help?
The dame goes by many titles, including some.
Well, 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 someone's in a hurry.
Just following orders.
Funny, I never took you for the type.
Can't all be as obedient as you, Gav.
Eh?
Fine day for a little mischief, wouldn't you say?
Is this all of us?
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
Just the three of us, then?
Drake said is the keystone of the Empire. Oriflamme's in chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean we can march an army through her gates. The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going unnoticed. And should that plan fail, well, we have our icons to fall back on.
Sid, I don't know if I can. Ifrit still seems to come and go as he pleases.
Ordinarily, priming an icon comes naturally to a dominance. But then, you are no ordinary dominance.
Well, he's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda. And did I ever tell you about how he was once the greatest shield in Rosaria? You know, I reckon he could probably cut us a path out of the capital on his own if need be.
Let's try not to find out.
We're less likely to be spotted if we travel separately. I'll meet you in Northreach in a few days. You two behave now.
So, we're meeting in Northreach. There. Northreach. The soldiers used to speak of a brothel. But that was north of the checkpoint. I heard the dame has friends in the south. A moment, my lady.
A moment? I doubt you could afford even that much of my time. Branded.
My mistake.
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about you. The flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway. Do you think you could please me, Clive?
You're the dame.
Let us leave such impersonal titles to my less preferred clientele. You can call me Isabel. Otto assured me I could trust you. I can trust you, can't I?
You can trust me, yes, but... why would you...
Help you? Because that's what we do. Long ago, Sid did me a kindness when no one else would. I have never forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible. Which brings us here. To the final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital. I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested. Unless...
Unless...
Unless, of course, his master deigned to appear. Yes, that will do nicely. But I shall expect a favor in return.
Wait, what?
You say these are all from...
Are you gonna buy something or not?
What the hell are you doing?
Tut tut. We cannot have people thinking I tolerate disobedience from my...
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than you, but...
From the moment you acquired it, that brand has done naught but take. But today, it is going to give you...
Madame, back to the Vale already?
But of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
And who might this be?
Why, my new escort. The streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists about.
Well, don't work him too hard.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it? I'll see you all at sunset.
Oi, hold up. Another fucking branded. Well, you're lucky you're with the dame. Now get out of my sight, filth.
That wasn't so bad.
Wasn't so bad. They might have recognized me.
But they didn't. And even if they had, they wouldn't have done anything about it. The gentlemen of the garrison are some of my best customers. We have an arrangement, as do you and I. Now, if you'd care to follow me, we can speak more at the Vale.
Doesn't seem like I have much of a choice.
And if anyone requests her company, tell them she is feeling unwell.
Madame, you look stunning.
As do you, my dear.
Shall I have one of the girls draw a bath?
That won't be necessary. Clive, my darling. Welcome to the Vale.
Thank you for seeing me through the...
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it? Whatever wound you so tight, I wonder.
You, mentioned a favor. What is it you'd have me do? I don't want to keep my companions waiting.
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet to reach the checkpoint. Yes, Otto asked me to help them as well. But to answer your question, I need you to find someone for me. One of my girls. Tatienne has been gone for several days now.
I feel as if I've spent my whole life searching for people.
I trust you'll do your... Oh. Proof of that, and hopefully enough to keep prying eyes from looking too close. Now, I have matters to attend to at the Iron Flagon.
I should probably start here.
You wear the dame's brooch. She must trust...
Enough to have me look for one of your colleagues.
She's still Oh, if I...
You saw her?
The day before. She'd lost her comb. It wasn't anything fancy. You see, Tatienne was an orphan.
So she was up...
And I didn't lend her my shoulder. Tatienne shared a room. Her chambermaid may have seen something. She's over there.
Thank you. Let's see what her chambermaid can tell us then.
So you're the new S, and you've already been sent off on an errand, eh? Poor boy. You'll be knackered before the real work begins later on tonight.
I'm told you share a bedchamber with Tatienne. Did she say anything to you?
Before she went, only that she needed to meet. She did mention a name.
You do?
Lad from the garrison. Annoying little shit. Spent followed her around like a lost puppy. She thought about saying something.
This man from the garrison?
Of course I did. He tried to sneak into our room enough.
You've been...
Don't let him get away with this.
A man from the garrison. Seems a trip to the barracks is in order.
Well then, I suppose you'll need a little something to remember me by.
Excuse me, you there? Might I trouble you for some
And who exactly?
Oh, forgive me. I am Etienne. I have business beyond these walls. And who better than someone? Would you be willing?
Why not?
Marvel, the task is simple enough. Pass through the gate. There are 3 in total. A grocer, an apothecary.
Nothing dangerous.
Why, of course not. And though I cannot prevent you from strongly.
Did one of them get on this?
That's the day done then. Drinks.
With the right to
You there?
confiscate any...
Fancy a drop of the Empire's fine?
Well, that's a plum for the apple of your eye.
I warn you now, I don't sell to your kind. Whether you...
Etienne.
Didn't know he had his own bearer.
All this for a drink.
Not just any drink. The guards find that, they'll seize it before you can blink. Etienne likes it. Tell him there's more where...
Of course.
I haven't.
Well, I have business with you.
I do not know you.
Somewhere the gate guards won't be paying.
Fine. This is lighter.
I can always take it.
You will do no such thing. Had you been the tool of any other man, I would payment.
Cigars.
Those
And what can I do for you? I'll be here if you need me.
Ever do? There's nothing here for your kind, Brant.
I have a delivery from Etienne.
Why did... Sorry about the welcome. Come here. Here.
Perfume.
Oriflamme's finest. Just as promised.
Perfume, cigars, and spirits. Someone has expensive tastes. The question is, how can they afford to maintain them? I suppose there's only one way to find out.
I haven't seen you around the Vale of late.
Ah! I believe these...
Delightful. The dame will be pleased.
You don't say.
You mean the crystals?
Why not just tell me in the first?
An honest man wears deception like shackles about his ankles. After all, we both know the punishment for... And if you don't know what this day's work may have cost you, then despite the risk, our friends beyond the wall gladly give their fine...
I didn't realize crystal...
As scarce as chocobo teeth. Hence the thriving market for even the scant... Do you think it...
I think you're doing what you believe.
Indeed. A reward for a job well done. I have the goods I was commissioned to gather, and the I thank you. As...
The markets are up.
Sergeant's got it in for us two. As if either of... Where's your commanding...
Hey, you lost or something? Sorry, but the Imperial Guard's got no...
I'm just passing through.
Don't.
That'll be why he's strutting about like he owns the...
The Dame laughed when we offered her our protection. You reckon this prick's really worth a cut?
I dare say there's ways of finding out. How about it, Branded?
I'd rather not.
Oh, no doubt. Only... shit.
Fine.
Oh, and just so you... Take a moment to get ready if you need it. Now...
If that's what...
Oh, and when you go crying to your mistress, tell her it was Leon who gave you the pounding. Use all the dirty tricks you want, Branded. know one end of a blade from the Fuck me.
What the hell are you playing at, Leon? Ah, so it's a real challenge he wants, is it? Fine. Sword up, bearer. Let's have some fun, shall we? How'd a bearer win the dame's favour anyway?
I know he went to hold my tongue for a start.
You've got potential. I'll give you that.
That's it.
I'll be damned.
Can I go now?
Grieger's gas. The boss...
The dame's man or no, he's...
Yeah, not after the bollocking he gave us for missing drills.
I'll leave you to.
Yeah, good bloody riddance.
Do us a favour. If you have to tell the dame about this...
The Emperor's finest.
Heard the bones fell favourably. To the Vale, then.
I don't know how a bearer... Can I trust you?
About what?
About this. About what I wish to ask, as unlikely as it may seem. There are those within...
All right.
This town is carried upon the backs of its bearers. And yet many would... Not for the want of coin... So contemptible though it is, my countrymen would sooner, and despite my best attempts at secret, which brings me to my request.
Fine.
Oh, thank you. An extra meal here. Deliver these, but keep them in. What food I can provide goes where the need is greatest. And today that happens to be the barracks. 3 bearers, overworked and underfed.
It's no wonder so many died.
Tragic, true, but do not let anger make you careless. People will be discreet for both our sake.
You won't be
I'm afraid not.
Crystal's curse is bad enough. We can't let people starve as well. I have some.
From the Chamberlain. You need to lick.
Brant! And you! If you've got a message...
You look like...
No, I don't eat.
Has it always been?
Well, it was worse before the change.
That's something...
Enough! Curse! You'll work faster next...
Here.
The chamber, alas, my work is far from over.
You need...
But I won't.
And what of your own hurt?
And wait.
A drover has more regard for his cattle than the Empire does its bearers. Anyway, Better head to the Vale.
That bastard!
All right. Are you here for business?
Business. Though not my own.
Ah, so just as well.
So he really is
There was a time when he was one of the...
rare for one in his position.
A fact not wasted on the dame. My sisters and I may have lost an uncle, but Bear
Glad to hear it.
gives you faith, though, doesn't it? To know there are people out there. It's no wonder the dame's got...
Well then.
Heard the bones fell favourable.
I'm looking for a man with...
Looking for a man? Does it...
Hold your tongue. Where's the dame's brooch? What?
There's only one man in the garrison with a dodgy eye. His name's Yannick. I haven't seen him around lately, though.
On account of him being in Moor. Yeah, Yannick left a few days back. Said he had dealings with a merchant there.
The dame thanks you. Moor is the last village on the road to Oriflamme. I should let Isabel know where I'm headed.
It's not been half a moon since Bellamy's tour.
Clive, tell me you bear good tidings.
That remains to be seen.
Oh, Tatiana, you could have told me.
This Yannick. The soldiers I spoke to believe he's in the village of Moor. According to them, he claimed to have some business with a merchant there. Though that wouldn't explain his continued absence.
And you plan on traveling to Moor to ascertain the truth?
Isn't that what you want?
Oh, it is, but I fear sending you there may cause more harm than good. The people of Moor are rather set in their ways. You'll find they have little love for bearers. And there is a man in Moor who owes me his name is Bertrand, and he works at the stables.
I shall return as soon as I find... Oriflamme, how many bearers suffer to keep your granaries full?
out of her pen. Well, I do think she's lost.
I can't promise I'll find her.
She has beautiful white hair. She likes walking in the wheat. Oh, she must be starving too.
In that case... That's a lot of field to search. With a little luck, someone might have seen her. You work these fields?
Why should I help?
Because a girl from the village asked me to find her pet.
Chloe, is it? Last I saw, the filthy creature was sniffing about the windmill. That girl's old enough to know she should tie her pet up when she's finished.
The windmill.
Off with you now.
Chloe? More brown. Someone napping on the job. I hope they don't mind the... The crystal.
Chloe, I was calling...
What?
Get up now. You've slept, Chloe. Why did you already turn into a rock? I only made you do a... You knew you were my favourite. None of the other Chloes had pretty hair. It could be months before Dad gives me another one. I have to wait until they're too tired to work anymore.
Is that all she was to you?
She's not dead.
That? The crystal's curse? That's just how she died. And now she's gone forever.
No.
It's true. And without that brand, she would have been just another girl.
Dad...
They do. Parents. But you became Chloe's family when you took her in.
I...
Up, the lot of you. There's still work to be...
You, Brandon, here now. You're late.
Late for what?
Did they tell you nothing? Well,
All right.
my. He's over that way, towards...
For someone whose son's in mortal danger, he didn't seem all that worried. Something's not right here. I need to be careful.
But the wolf! It's going to eat me!
Not if I can help it. Stay back. I'll deal with this.
No! You weren't supposed to kill Father. We'll have you whipped for this! Barazant!
What is this?
You're not supposed... Stop looking at me like that! We were only having fun!
Having fun?
Why are you still speaking?
The wolf's work, no doubt. But it's not... Someone needs to put an end to this.
You, Brandon, come here this instant. How dare you frighten my fat wolf
was you are the entertainment.
Nor am I.
See, I told you. You're not the branded eye. Well, the sins of the slave are the...
That unlucky... I can summon her if you like.
You,
You look afraid. Well, how do you think those bearers in the field felt? From the look of you, I'd say you're starting to get an idea of the first.
Father, You think to threaten us, Brand?
Can't we just buy another hound? A bigger...
Of course, my son.
I'm wasting my time. I can't just leave those bearers lying out there. That much I can do. How many bearers have lost their lives to this nobleman's sport?
More victims. You must be Clark.
How do you know what?
The dame. Never gets any easier.
Is that what...
The mistress has me see to it that none are left. It's you here.
Gladly.
May their burden find... I take it you...
I did. No, how can they think so little?
Simple. Bearers are tools when they're needed. And still.
Is this your doing?
Of course not. Wolves kill. It's in their nature. Same with bearers. Fair the realm's nest two murderous bastards. Here.
You don't have to.
Take it. Till then.
Another branded drop in the field.
If the people of Moor are as intolerant as Isabel says, it's no wonder the Empire never sent my unit here. Are you Bertrand?
Sounds about right. Only some... Well, go on then. What is it?
One of her courtesans has gone missing. A soldier who may have information on her where...
Many traders, but only one.
Is he still here?
A trader? Oh, yeah. If you seek him out, fact is, folks round here would... And that's even with the dames.
Understood.
Weren't expecting any new branded until the new moon.
What's this? A branded?
I come to you from Northreach.
Why?
Rumor has it you were seen arguing with a soldier some few days ago. A soldier with a scar.
He had a comb which he claimed was... But old though it was, I stood firm, however.
And do you know where he...
My customers aren't usually in the house.
My thanks.
Not at all. Be sure and tell her.
It smells of death here, Torgal. Wolves. I can't let them get any closer to the village.
Don't let them get away.
You know what to do, boy.
Get him, boy.
Sick of Torgal. It's over. You know what to do, boy.
Give them all you've got, boy.
Damn it all. Bodies. Well, the wolves have been busy. So it is.
If that's true, then the body... The girl Yannick went off to sea every night.
You.
Now, why would I do that? And by the looks of things...
We both found who we were certain.
Yeah, he was a jealous sod. Then one day he sees her with a new comb. Think she's got us. We know it's all talk, but then he disappears off to more for some dealings and does...
If you mean this comb...
It might not be...
I think he meant to ask us something else. He stole the old comb. And
wed? Where would they have gone? Certainly not, and we all know what happens to deserters. Tell the dame I'm sorry for her loss. When the lads come to collect Yannick's body, I'll see...
Is that why?
Oh, there won't be any covering up this mess. Speaking of which, could you tell her what happened? Might sound better coming...
I need to tell Isabel. Perhaps the comb will give her something to remember Tatienne by.
If it was a message that...
You are still in. You will be pleased they said they would meet you.
Thank you, but... I was on my...
You... I see. My dear Tatienne. It is by no means uncommon, but rarely do such...
I found this with Tatienne.
Thank you for returning it.
I should go.
Before you do, the Vale counts among its patrons, according to one of the looser-tongued gentlemen.
Otto mentioned the same thing.
But did he mention that it was all of the legions? This is no mere skirmish, but that couldn't possibly be...
I will.
Weren't expecting any new branded until the new moon.
Any trouble on the way?
None worth mentioning.
As I was telling Jill, it's worse than I thought. The capital's crawling with soldiers.
And here I am, the deserter come home.
Which is why we'll be taking the back door. Cheer up, you two. Can't think of a safer place in the Empire than a... brothel.
Really? Doesn't seem very private.
So then, how do we proceed?
We'll be using the glass gate. Tonight, just after sunset.
Where the shards are loaded for transport. That is one of the most heavily guarded points in all of Sambrec.
But not the most, which is a start. Besides, I know a shortcut straight to the heart.
A shortcut? And how exactly did you come to know about this fatal chink in the Empire's armor?
Let's just say I may have attempted something similar before. And may have ended up running for dear life after being discovered by Bahamut, but that's not important.
Sid, if the Mother Crystals truly are the cause of the Blight...
If? You wound me, Jill.
What I'm trying to say is, if the powers that be know all of this, why do they sit idle and allow it to continue?
In case you haven't noticed, the God-fearing people of this realm and their pious leaders care for but one thing, themselves. And they'll do whatever it takes to hold on to power. The rest of us are just a means to an end. The moment you raise your voice against them, you're decried as an outlaw, clapped in irons and slung in a cell to rot.
An outlaw.
Whoever controls the crystals controls the realm. But our kind can wield magic without them. To our rulers, we must seem the most convenient of tools. And the most dangerous.
But what makes them think they have the right to use us? To leave us to die when our bodies are spent?
Does a nobleman weep for a broken mug? A torn tunic? Our fate means nothing to them. No, this isn't a battle you can win with words. Believe me, I've tried, but nothing ever gets through. The world is simply not ready to listen. So to hell with talking. If they won't give us a say, we'll decide our fates another way. You can't blame a man for wanting to bring an end to all this, can you?
I can't. But what of all the people you mean to rob of their comforts? Are you happy for them to call you outlaw?
Sid the Outlaw. Aye, that'll do me.
You might at least pretend to take this seriously.
Have a little faith, Jill. Even if you don't think much of my choice of digs. If it means my deeds will be remembered, I'll gladly play the role of villain. First, we have a gate to crash. And once we're in, there'll be no turning back. So you best make ready. The world won't save itself.
There are not nearly enough men here.
Then it's fortunate the city guard doesn't take sentry assignment as seriously as you do. This bodes well.
That'll be a first. This may not be such a terrible plan after all.
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
Only that your last secret shortcut was nowhere near as secret as you claimed.
Yeah, but that's half the fun of it. Life's too short for perfect plans. You want a plan that'll keep you on your toes, stop you growing old and complacent.
Worked for you, has it?
Clive, my boy, even life's smallest challenges offer the opportunity to grow and to change. You must embrace these moments. Allow them to suffuse your heart with a deep sense of fulfillment.
Narrowly escaping death at the hands of an enemy is not my idea of fulfillment.
Something wrong?
Not at all. Just wondering if the two of you had finished.
Right. We make for the Mother Crystal's heart as planned. Destroy it and the whole thing should come tumbling down.
And if the passage to the inner sanctum is guarded?
Then we embrace the moment and use it to grow and change. Come on, this way. Try to stay out of sight.